ready to go once more as the kick's away.
The Broncos take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Kill!
They'll begin on the ground with Harvey. And a strong first down run, a pickup of 9, setting up 2nd and short.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard.
Off the play fake, here's Nix. That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. Made it uncomfortable for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up 3rd down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
They'll look to pick this up 3rd and a yard. Working out of the gun, it's Nix. He's got his man. It's Diggs. That's his first reception of the ballgame, and it really good. At a good time as they get the conversion on 3rd down.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for success.
Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10.
Bombers. Oh, my God!
From the shotgun, here's Nix. That's complete. It's Jalen Waddle. And he gets marked out of... But inside the 5-yard line. A big-time play for the Broncos. It's a gain of 34. A couple of big plays, one after the other, and now it's first and goal. Harvey will score! Touchdown, Broncos! That is a first National Football League touchdown for this rookie back. That is a moment, Greg, that he will cherish forever.
You got to hope he finds that ball. I can promise you every player who has ever scored an NFL touchdown, they have that first one somewhere. I know where mine is. It sits right on top of my shelf. It's a special moment, and they're hoping it's the first of many for this young back.
Will Lutz to kick off for the Broncos.
We are all square, 14 apiece the score as this one's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
They're on the 35-yard line.
The drive begins with a run, and it's home. Not much happening there, just a short gain.
The tackle made at the 36-yard line. A gain of a yard. Brings up second and
Ball on the 36 now. Here's second and 9. Down, Gino. Nowhere to go. He is taken down. That's the Pro Bowler from a year ago, Nick Bonito, in there to bring him down for his 7th sack of the year. So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. Now the Broncos going to use the first of their timeouts. Talk things over before 3rd down. Here's Gino. He dives, and what a catch for the first down. That's his first reception of the ballgame, and it really comes at a good time as they get the conversion on 3rd down. What more could you ask for on 1st down? Nice run of 8, setting up 2nd and short.
it's a gain of 8. Brings up second and 2.
Another run here with Paul. And they'll take this down inside the 35. It's a pickup of 13 yards. Good for a Jets first down.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
1st and 10. Here's Hall. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6.
Brought down at the 26. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up second and 4.
Here comes 2nd and 4. Gino to throw. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Ifotu Melifonwu.
Mike, these are just throws you're not accustomed to seeing, especially from a quarterback that has played this much football. He's been around the NFL for a long time. He's got to make better decisions. Costly mistakes like that are going to kill his team.
Nix now to throw it here on 1st down. That one knocked away, and it's incomplete. He was looking for Stephon Diggs there, and that will lead to a 2nd down.
Brings up second and 10.
And the defender does such a good job, Mike, not only putting himself in position to make the play, but how often do we see guys that are there and they just can't quite make it? In this case, he's there, knocks the ball down, really nice play.
And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
It's a gain of 17 yards. First down, Broncos.
Nix now on 1st and 10. He gets it to the rangy tight end, Wallace. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield. That's his 3rd catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down. Opening carry of the game, it's J.K. Dobbins. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. That's David Onyemata in there for the tackle.
Captain.
Second down. Nix. A quick slant into the hands of Waddle. And they will get the first down here and move into field goal range inside the 25.
21 yards. And the Broncos first down.
Man in motion, it's Diggs. On first down, here's Nix to throw. That one incomplete. Jalen Waddle, the intended target, and it'll be second down.
Just a little bit too much juice on that one, and you just can't throw the ball out of bounds. Give your receiver a chance to go up and compete for the ball, but when you miss that far wide, he's got no shot.
That's caught right side by Waddle. He's taken down just shy of the 10. And now a timeout. 7 seconds left in this first half.
The thing that jumps out to me the most, Mike, is just how often the quarterback is able to throw the ball to his first read in the progression. So hats off to the play caller. Him and the quarterback seeing the game through the exact same set of eyes, and there is a lot of room to operate.
They can still get a first down at the 1. 1st and 10, they go from the 11.
Bombers.
To throw is Nix. To the end zone, it's intercepted. And the Jets are going to get the football here as it'll come out to the 20.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's position. Being able to get himself to a spot to get his hands on the ball and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. Could not ask for more from that first half. All even as we begin quarter number 3. Drive starts on the ground, and this is Harvey. Not much there, maybe a yard.
A gain of 2 brings up second and 8 at the 37-yard line.
So, from the 37, here's 2nd and 8.
Oh my God!
They'll go play action with Nix. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. It was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up third down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
Ready? Captain. Olay.
Nix from the gun on third down. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a first down.
First down.
12 yards on the pickup, and that's a first down. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10. Throwing. Nix. That's caught downfield by Waddle. And he will score. Jalen Waddle. Touchdown, Denver. Touchdown number 9 for the year. Lutz for the extra point. He's got it. Broncos have broken the deadlock as they move out to a 21-14 lead. So now after the touchdown, Lutz going to send this one away.
The Jets take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Off the play fake. It's Smith. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the play. And it's second down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming. He's not able to secure the catch through contact.
Try again. It's second and 10.
13 next.
From the shotgun, Smith. Back to the sideline and intercepted. That's the safety, Jimmy Ward.
Well, but this guy might lose a little bit, Mike, as he gets long in the tooth. He certainly makes up for it in experience. You're not going to be able to do a lot of things to trick him on the back end. He reads this play right from the jump, makes a great break on the ball, and if that ball hits his hands more times than not, it's going to be a takeaway.
A first down throw for Nix. That's complete. It's Waddle. And they'll take this down inside of 35.
Jalen Waddle. Gain of 12. First down, Denver.
Bombers. Captain.
Throwing is Nix. That's going to be incomplete. Hubbard very stout there. That's going to bring up second down.
Sometimes it's those footsteps. I don't care how long you've been playing or at what level you've been playing at. That defender's bearing down. You really get a good idea of what guys are willing to go through contact to secure a catch, and in this case, what guys are unwilling.
Now, a second down throw for Nix. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a third down.
I got high standards for offensive players, but in this case, Mike, I think I'm giving all the credit to the defender. He timed that one up perfectly, and what could have been an easy play ends up as an incomplete.
So, after 2 straight incompletions, here's 3rd and 10.
Hey, Sean, let's go! Chill. Bombers.
And some problems communicating on 3rd down, and that's going to be a delay. Whoa, things are getting tougher. It's now 3rd and 50.
Captain. Hey! Olay!
Now Nick's going to look to throw. To the left side, into the hands of Franklin. That is well done there, converting on 3rd and 15.
And this is what can happen when you're so worried about protecting the sticks, Mike. You force them to throw the ball underneath, but then you've got to be able to rally the ball and tackle. But they weren't able to do it before he gets the line to gain, and he ends up picking up the 1st down anyway.
He'll get this over the middle to Diggs.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
On 2nd down, it's Nix. Good coverage there in the end zone. That is incomplete. Terrific work. They separated the man from the football, and it'll bring up 3rd down. Working out of the gun, it's Nix. He's got the hook up there to Waddle. And the Broncos are going to have 1st and goal, trying to finish off this drive with a touchdown. Give them a dozen yards on that one and give them 1st and goal.
Lion! Let's go!
Now this is going to be a design run. They let him keep it, and he will score again. R.J. Harvey. Touchdown, Broncos. That is 3 touchdowns in the game and 4 for the season. Here's Lutz now for the extra point. He's got it. And the Broncos have doubled their advantage. It is now a 28-14 game. So now after the touchdown, Lutz going to send this one away. We'll go ahead and just seed the touchback here. This ball over the back line. It'll come out to the 35. Handoff. Here comes Hall. He left that first defender grasping for air as he winds up getting 8 out of that one.
At this point, we're going to need 2 hands to count for how many yards he's averaged in this one, Mike. But unfortunately, it just hasn't been enough to overcome the deficit here at this stage of the game.
Throwing on 2nd down. Smith throwing off his back foot, and it's taken in.
It's a great example of just the range that this linebacker has to be able to not only react quick enough to realize that running back was a threat to the flat, but to be able to have the speed to get there and bring him down for no gain.
From the gun on 3rd down, Smith. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. A big play and a much-needed one as well. 32 yards.
1st and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Play action now. It's Gino. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
For the most part, he's been very accurate accurate with the ball. I mean, he's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
And that won't get a whole lot. Maybe a yard. That's it.
A 2-yard pickup makes it 3rd and 8.
Third, they need 8.
Ready!
From the gun, it's Gino. And that is incomplete.
I'd say one of the most critical elements of a dynamic offense, Mike, is how efficient are you on 3rd down. It's something these teams stress all week. Here's an opportunity to continue to extend this drive. The defense wins this time and brings up 4th down. Just an ugly-looking kick right from the jump, Mike. I mean, it was the snap initially. That led to a bad hold. That led to a little bit of a mistiming of the kicker's steps, and you add all that up, and that's the kick you get.
That's complete to his running back, J.K. Dobbins. And no place to go. He's hit and taken down behind the line.
2nd and 12 at the 29-yard line.
So, 3 quarters have come and gone. Back with more of the NFL International Series after this. Going to be brought down up past the 45. Here's 1st and 10.
It's a gain of 17 yards. 1st down, Broncos.
From the gun, that is a run with Harvey. And he'll manage to break a tackle, get this forward for a couple. And it's 2nd down.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd
From the shotgun, here's Nix. Out to his right. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force 3rd down.
Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. And that is incomplete.
When you get the ball in this situation, what you're looking to do is not only end the drive with a touchdown to put the game away, but you'd love to chew up some clock. So putting an end to this series, that's a big opportunity for them to try to close this game out.
And this one's going to land out of bounds as they'll mark it inside the 20. They'll go play action. It's Smith. To the left side. That's caught by Mitchell. And he'll be taken down just shy of the 30.
14 yards. That's good for a Jets. 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 29-yard line.
A 1st down throw for Smith. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down. From the shotgun, it's Smith. That'll be taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. That is incomplete. The throw took him out of bounds, and it will be 3rd down.
Well, it's going to go down as an incompletion, but it wasn't from a lack of effort. I mean, he did everything in his power to try to get both feet in bounds. The pass just took him a little bit too close to the sideline, and just wasn't able.
And for a 3rd time today, he's intercepted. Picked off by Riley Moss. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
So not a lot of yards on the return, Mike, but that's okay. The number one thing, end up with the ball in your hands. And in this case, mission accomplished, and his guys are headed off the field to celebrate.
Ready? Ready? Return! Joe. Huddle. Captain. Away.
Hicks, now to throw it here on first down. That's caught on the right side by Watson. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. His 8th reception of the game. And good for a first down.
First down, Denver.
Away. Hold on a sec. Ready?
Nick snap on 1st and 10. A whole lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete.
Certainly not one of his better throws, but what I've loved out of this quarterback today, Mike, was just how aggressive he's remained throughout the entire course of the game. Continue to push the ball downfield. Even if it falls incomplete, it opens up everything else in this passing game, and they've had their way so far today.
3rd down, 3 to go. He'll give it to Dobbins. But he goes nowhere. Call doesn't pan out. It's going to bring up 4th down. On now, it's Will Lutz to try the field goal. This from 34 yards. Lutz's kick is good. And the Broncos will add to their lead here in the 4th quarter.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
A couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there.
First and 10-yard line.
There we go.
From the pistol, Smith. Oh, he couldn't set his feet, but he completes it anyway. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. Boy, some bulk in the formation on that right side here for 1st and 10. Gino to throw. That is knocked away. Incomplete. Good coverage there defensively. All over him. And it'll be 2nd down.
There defensively.
Here we go.
Working out of the gun, Smith. Throwing right, it's taken in. As he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line.
First and 10.
So 2 minutes left to play in the 2nd half. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10.
Ready?
From the shotgun, Smith. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And he'll be hustled out just shy of the 1st down marker. That's a pickup of 9. Is going to set up 2nd and 1.
Brings up 2nd and 1.
Here we go.
Here's Gino. That's going to be incomplete. Good work by the defender. Bodied his man up. Wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force 3rd down.
Here we go.
We'll try to run for it with Hall. A pickup there of 13. And the Jets have a 1st down.
13 yards on the play. That's another first down. 1st and 10 at the 26-yard line.
To throw, here's Smith. And for the 4th time today, he has been intercepted. Picked off by Patrick Surtain. And he covers some ground on the return as well. Out of bounds, past the 40-yard line.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
On first down, here's Nix to throw. Hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down. Back to throw. Moving to his right. He'll let this go deep for Diggs. And they're going to get this ball down to the 20-yard line. A big-time play for the Broncos. 38 yards. A first down throw for Nix. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
Ready? 180. Go. Bombers. Away. Captain.
Back to the air one more time. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. Lutz for the extra point. He knocks it through. Broncos will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter.
Jets 14. Will Lutz to kick off for the Broncos.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. From a yard deep, he's going to bring it out. Get across the 10. That is it. They'll be backed up to start this drive.
Take over first and 10 at their own 11-yard line.
They will run it over center with Hall. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And that's it. Here's a 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Off the play fake. Smith. And he'll be taken down. They get him back at the 5-yard line. Now a timeout, Denver. That's their second. They'll stop it with a little over 30 left in the game. Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. Now, Geno. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. And he is taken down, but not before they're able to get it out of danger up past the 25.
First and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Here we go. One final play. And that final throw here is intercepted. Picked off by Patrick Surtain. And he's going to be out of bounds, but he has his offense set up in great field position inside the red zone. So this will wind up a win for the Broncos. And it will be a long but happy flight home as they earn the victory here in London. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olsen and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. So long from London.